Yeah. So people have been falling really sick these days. Have you guys noticed that? There's a lot of illness in the air. There's this disease going around called offensivitis. That's right. That's right. Yeah. People with the disease start getting offended and everything. Yeah. Funnily enough, offensivitis is found only in one Indian community. Assholes. That's right. That's right. Which is kind of ironic, right? Because just little over about a month ago, all of us were supporting Charlie Hebdo. Remember that? Everybody had their status updates. Jasus Charlie. Jasus Charlie. Yeah. Pata hai. Yeah, we should. France should be allowed to say whatever they want, right? France should be allowed to say whatever they want. But if you're in India, you watch your bloody mouth, huh? Don't angry me. It's like, it's crazy right now. You can't say anything, you can't put a video, you can't tweet without somebody getting mad. Like, did you guys watch the roast? Yeah. Did you like the roast? Yeah. It's amazing, right? But a lot of people watched the roast and fell sick. Offensivitis, like, yeah, especially parents and religious people. They got hit the worst. Like, I felt so bad for them. Like, like I was speaking to parents about. There's a lot of discussion happening about it. I was speaking to some parents, and they were like, "This video is not appropriate. This language is vulgar. It is so crude. What if my young son watches this?" I'm like, he's not supposed to. It's on YouTube, not Pogo. Okay. And parents, just a little heads up. The internet is a terrible babysitter. Okay. Terrible babysitter, I'm just saying, And then this one guy, Ashley said this, one guy with a kid, Ashley said this to me, right? Listen, with great comedy comes great responsibility. I'm like, what? Like, calm down, Uncle Ben. With great comedy comes LOL Max, that's it, ho gaya. He's like, no, what I'm trying to say is that you guys should be responsible entertainers. Yeah, what I'm trying to say is you guys need to be responsible parents. Wear a condom or something like that. Or how about maybe instead of giving your 6-year-old an iPad, if you spend some time with him instead, he might know what he shouldn't watch, right? Crazy. Offensivitis. But I don't know, I could be wrong about this, right? What do I know about parenting? Look at how I turned out. Sexy, smart, sophisticated. It's like, how do I know? What do I know? But religious people, man, I felt so bad for religious people, because they were in tears. They were crying, Your joke hurt my religious sentiments. And I'm just thinking to myself, the only thing offensive to religion is you letting something a human being said affect your faith with God, And who made us Bhagwan ka bouncer? Who gave us this job? When did this posting come on Naukri.com? I didn't see it, and see, this is what I'm thinking, right? If Jesus doesn't like my jokes, trust me, he will let me know, right? Personally, right? The guy is quite powerful, he can be wherever he wants. Yeah. He doesn't need you to leave your house in Mira Road, take a train all the way to Churchgate, realize what real success looks like. And then file an FIR, it's just, and you just look so ridiculous trying to defend God, right? Like, how do you have this conversation? Hey, God, where are you? There, acha. See, here's the thing, right? These comedians now, they're making jokes about you, and people are doing this terrible thing called laughing. But God, do tension mat le, main hu, do tension mat le, main sambhalega un logo. You don't cry, God, don't cry. Don't be scared, I'll take care of this. And God is just going like, yo, Tambe, chill. Calm down, bro, calm down. I am God, okay? I am God. I don't need you to stand up for me, okay? Just go back to Pimpri and play Farmville, okay? I was doing some research on this, right? And apparently, offense is a hobby of the poor. Yeah. I'm just saying, successful people don't get into all of this, right? I'm just thinking that if you have time to get offended, you're not doing enough with your life. That's why I like rich people, man. Any rich people in the house, make some noise if you're rich. Not you guys, I know. I love rich people. Rich people don't get involved in stuff like this. Like the only offensive thing to a rich person is someone who's richer than him. That's it. That's it. Like there is nothing I can say to Mukesh Ambani that will upset him, right? I can't go, hey Mukesh, तू मोटा है. He'll be like, हाँ तो मेरे पास पैसा है. तू गरीब छे. हाँ पर तेरा बेटा भी मोटा है. उसको डायबिटीज हो जाएगा. हम लोग ना डायबिटीज को खरीद लेंगे. हमेशा गरीब रहेगा. मुकेश, बिल गेट्स. And now, and you guys will know this, but they're filing FIRs and criminal cases against comedians. Yeah, and I just love that. It's so amazing because suddenly we are a threat to society. I feel so badass. I feel so badass right now. I started getting into fights and shit. I was at a club last night. Like, don't fucking mess with me, man. Don't mess with me. You wanna know what I'll do? You wanna know what I'll do? I'll tell him a joke. And you'll get offended, okay? I'll offend you. Don't you think I'm joking? You think I'm joking, huh? Knock, knock. Don't mess. Don't. This shit will get really real now, huh? Why did the chicken cross the road? Don't. Your mama's so fat, every time she does woman on top, there's an eclipse. Jeez. I was thinking the other day, because I have a brain, and I do this sometimes with my friends. I was talking to my friend, Varun Tambe. Varun is basically Praveen Tambe's brother. Praveen lives in Pimpri, Varun lives in Bombay. They don't get along, but I'm friends with both of them because I'm a friendly person. And Varun had some very interesting thoughts. He was like, you know what, Dan? I don't buy all this, man. I don't buy this offense thing. Yeah, because offense is free. In our country, we love free shit, right? Free mein milega to koi andheri mein bhi ghar lega. Like, I don't buy this, man. You want genuine offense, Dan? You want genuine offense? We should have a tax on it. Yeah. The next time you get offended, you pay tax. That way, everybody in the country will be happy. How? Because there's this tax on offense, na? So the offense will shift from India to Switzerland. That's interesting, Varun. Joint pass kar? It's like, there's one more thing I don't agree with, right? How come people get offended only with soft targets, right? Like, we're always getting offended with the filmmakers, writers, comedians. No one gets offended with politicians, terrorists. 26/11, when 26/11 happened, who filed an FIR? Nobody filed an FIR. 3 days those terrorists were there, right? You could have put a DJ outside the Taj and called it Sunburn. Which farak nahi padta. No one got offended. Problem kya hai na, Dan, tum comedians na, you guys are lukhas. You all don't fight back, na? Terrorists will shoot you. That's the thing, right? If comedians held guns instead of microphones, nobody would be offended. I will be like, क्या मस्त जोक मारा, क्या मस्त जोक मारा. तेरा भगवान मेरा भगवान same thing यार, क्या मस्त जोक मारा, क्या मस्त जोक मारा. I couldn't help but, Varun has some interesting points. When Varun said all this, I didn't say it. I'm just like, but this is going up on YouTube. But I was just thinking, I kind of disagree a little bit with Varun because I don't think the offended, let's call them the offended. Yeah, I don't think the offended are doing this just for fun. I think they're serious about this, Like, they're just warming up. Like, think how you go to the gym and you do cardio. Comedians are now cardio for these guys, And I think I was reading up on this, and once offensivitis goes to your brain, you start taking up real issues, okay? So I'm telling you, the next time there's a terror attack, trust me, these offended are going to get pissed off. They're going to come running onto the streets with their laptops and portable printers. They'll go straight to the terrorist. Hey, तुम्ही कशाला येलाय क्या? धागाला लागली कळलं, पाणी पिंपी करलं, आता माझी साधा FIR लिख, अभीच लिख. आज निकले मतलब gang of people coming out. Hey terrorist, तुम कैसा है? तुम कैसा है इधर? कैसा है? आप बस में है? ये बस को जला दे. बस को जला दे. अभी जला दे. साला. And then the Catholics will come running out. Because they like getting in on the action these days, don't they? Like, the Catholics come out. Hey terrorist, what are you doing, man? Bloody bugger. You're mad or what? What are you making all this noise? I have to pray. Your father's aula, say sorry right now. Say sorry. I want apology in writing. You want fatak, I'll give you. Fatak, you'll fall down. Jail is calling. But a lot, like, see, on a serious note, like everyone's wondering what's gonna happen now. You know, are comedians going to go to jail? You know, how's freedom of speech going to be affected? And if there's one thing I know about Indians, is that we as a people, right, we are good, right? We're good people, right? I'm sure we do stupid things once in a while, but we're good. Yeah, we do stupid things a lot, but trust me, we're good. And we're not as intolerable as we appear, right? Like, the fact that KRK is still alive today. Is evidence that we will put up with anything, you know? So what's happening right now is India is basically like a crowded train, right? So many people, so many cultures, languages, beliefs, packed. But if you travel by train in India, you will know that no matter how crowded the train is, there's always room for one more guy, right? One more guy, yeah. That's right. And right now, comedy is that guy. And he's not asking you to like him. All he's saying is move a little, you know, and give me a seat. That's all. Ladies and gents, you guys have been fantastic. Thank you so much.